Yeah, we have a place close here, but we can't get up here. Oh shit. $85. I don't know. We have more valuable stuff to pick up. Bug Stomper. Oh, I crippled their wings. That's pretty cool.
Can't run from me.
Now we have a decent way to deal with them.
Spotted.
Bunch of EXP here. Let's see what we got. Going the wrong direction. This... Just dead. Oh dear. They're all just... You're a little woozy. Tribal village. Fiend. So we had a mixture of people here. A great Khan even. Great Khan simple armor. We'll take that just in case we need it to get in contact with them. Fire axe. Had a good value. Sadist armor. All caps. Machete. Fire axe. Okay. Good loot. I'm happy with this. Red eggs. A pressure cooker. I don't even know where to find that. So we need to go for the science one. Next level, we need science. Okay. Let's keep on going. Hello, Welcome in, Jonathan Swift, 89. We're doing some Fallout New Vegas. We're trying to find the Great Khans.
Can't run from me.
Well, I have an interest in politics, so I wouldn't say that I'm streaming politics at this very moment. I've been thinking about it, but I usually just take it as it goes. So most people have they
You're mine.
Okay, let's put on our gear here. Apparel, soldier armor. Can we repair this? Yeah. Just in case they hate us. Okay, let's go in there. Okay, they like killing some dudes in suits. At least they're not attacking us. So I don't know where to go here. Let's check on the local map. Yeah, I don't know. Let's keep going here. Hope that it's correct. Drug lab.
Mr. House isn't a man to be trusted. Watch yourself. A robot dog? Never seen one of those before.
Damn it, where are we needing to go here? We can't go into the world map. Is it up here maybe? Oh, we found new places. This is good. Here we go. Yes.
Come to gawk at the Great Khans, have you? Fuck off. You know you're traveling with a fucking murderer?
What?
A robot dog?
We're talking about Boone? Okay, Great Khans. Okay, here we go. We've explored enough. What is this on the backside? We have
Papa
not.
says cut off the head and the snake will die.
Oh, it's the shitter.
The chairman's days are numbered.
We make a save. I remember this dialogue can go south. Great Khan, Great Khan, Great Khan.
Diane's going nuts trying to find a new contact in the Fiends now that Motor Runner's dead.
I haven't seen you before. What brings you to the Great Khans?
Here we go. Who are you?
Name's Regis. I'm Papa Khan's advisor and right-hand man. I'm also the chief enforcer of the tribe's laws, so watch your behavior.
Tell me about Papa Khan.
Papa is one of the best leaders the Khans have ever had. He's kept us together through all of our hardships, ever since we left California. Bitter Springs changed him, though. He started to really hate the NCR after the massacre. And sometimes, I worry that's poisoned his mind.
What did you mean about Papa's hatred poisoning his mind?
Nothing. Forget about it. I shouldn't be talking about this with an outsider.
Let's see, tell me about Bitter Springs.
I really don't like to talk about it. Let's just say it was a tragedy, and the NCR is to blame. And we'll leave it at that. Sure. Go ahead.
Okay, what's your opinion on the NCR?
That's a complicated question. They've done horrible things to our people, to be sure, and I've gladly killed many of their soldiers in battle. But I can't bring myself to hate them the way Papa does. Things would damn sure be better for us if they were in charge than Caesar.
So if you were in charge of the tribe, you'd fight with the NCR against Caesar, if asked?
I suppose if asked I would, but that's a moot point because Papa's in charge now, and he's not going anywhere.
Okay, goodbye.
Until next time.
So if he needs to be in charge then.
I would have thought the monorail bombing would slow the NCR down more.
Okay. Interesting
You know you're
dialogues.
traveling with a fucking murderer?
Let's talk to him. What's happening here?
What is it?
I had some question I wanted to ask you.
Okay.
How do you feel about the NCR?
Coming east was about securing the land so people could live without fear. It's not always that simple, but I think the cause is still right. And God help us if they lose. Okay.
Caesar's Legion.
Yeah, lots of thoughts. All about the best ways to kill them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gav, small words. We'll have to check this Bitter Spring position out. See if we can get the Papa Khan out here.
True to Kaiser. Greetings in the name of Kaiser.
Who are you?
My name is Karl. Glorious Caesar has sent me as an emissary to the Great Khans as a token of our alliance.
What alliance?
In exchange for Great Caesar's promise of all the lands west of New Vegas, the Khans have agreed to fight alongside the Legion when the time comes.
What does the Legion want with the Great Khans?
Though they have been cruelly oppressed by the NCR, the Khans remain great warriors. The Legion is honored to have such allies in battle.
What's your role in Caesar's Legion?
I am one of the Frumentari. It is my duty to scout the waste in Caesar's name and make contact with any tribes that might serve a useful purpose. You might say I'm somewhere between a scout and an ambassador. I'm assigned here as part of the alliance between the Legion and the Great Khans.
Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye.
So he has
Mr. House isn't a man to be trusted. Watch yourself.
not hiding who he is.
I would have thought the monorail bombing would slow the NCR down more.
You know you're traveling
True
with a
to Kaiser.
fucking murderer?
So the cub enters the wolf's den. What do you want, cub?
Who are you?
You march all the way out to Red Rock Canyon, enter my home as bold as you please, and you have no idea who I am? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Well then, let me educate you. I am the chief of the Great Khans. The Khan of Khans, if you like. This is my tribe, and these are my people.
Can you tell me about your people?
You want to hear the story of the Great Khans? It's a long one, full of honor, glory, and betrayal. We have suffered, but we will regain our glory.
Maybe you could give me the short version.
In a hurry, are you? Very well, then. The Great Khans came east, out of the NCR 14 years ago. We ruled the wastes then, and called no man master. But we underestimated the families of the Strip, and they drove us back to Bitter Springs, where we remained until the NCR arrived and drove us here.
How did the three families defeat you?
They allied with Mr. House, the self-proclaimed master of New Vegas. He supported them with the resources of New Vegas. Weapons, technology, caps. They were better equipped, and we could not stand against them.
What happened at Bitter Springs?
When the NCR came to the Mojave, we thought they would be easy pickings. We raided their caravans, their towns, their camps. They couldn't stop us. At least that's what we thought. They tracked us to Bitter Springs and surrounded us. When our children, our sick and old, fled through a nearby pass, the NCR gunned them down.
That doesn't sound like something the NCR would order.
Oh, they claimed it was a miscommunication, but tell that to those who saw our families butchered. Tell it to the survivors who were banished here.
So they have a personal beef about it.
Typical. No reference for history in the younger generations.
I've come to ask the Great Khans to break their alliance with the Caesar's Legion.
Have you now? Well, you're a bold one, I'll give you that. But why should I do this for you?
Do you really think Caesar is going to restore your tribe to glory? You'll be made slaves.
Ha! The Great Khans will not be slaves. Caesar himself has promised us the land from here to the Colorado and the freedom to raid as we see fit. I won't hear any more talk against Caesar or his alliance. The Great Khans will answer Caesar's call to war, and the NCR will pay for their crimes.
Okay.
Farewell.
So we couldn't get him to change his mind. Let's see what we do here.
I heard you try to convince Papa Khan not to join with Caesar's Legion. I'd like to talk to you about that for a moment.
What is it you had in mind?
You want to convince Papa not to ally with Caesar, right? Trust me, you'll get nowhere just talking to him about it. He's fixated on restoring the glory of the Great Khans, and he sees Caesar as the path to that restoration.
So what do I do?
Papa can be a stubborn man, but he's not a tyrant. He listens to his tribe, and to 4 voices in particular. Me, Jack, Diane, and Melissa. If you can convince all of us that allying with Caesar is a bad idea, you might be able to sway him.
Aren't you convinced already if we're having this conversation?
I have my doubts about Caesar, yes, but I won't publicly go against Papa Khan based on nothing more than doubts. I've heard rumors that tribes who aligned with Caesar in the past were torn apart and reduced to slaves. Prove it, and I'll back you.
What would convince Jack, Diane to support me?
You'd have to talk to them, but those 2 have been thick as thieves since they were kids. Convince one, and the other will come around.
What about Melissa?
Ah, Melissa. She's a bit of a dreamer. Last time she was in camp, Carl filled her head with stories of serving the Legion as a speculatore. Personally, I've never seen a woman in Legionnaire's armor, so I have my doubts.
Okay, I'll see what I can do to convince everyone.
Good. Oh, one more thing. Caesar's representative, Carl, has become fast friends with Pava. Carl's the one who has him so fixated on this alliance. You'll probably have an easier time of things if you can find a way to get him out of the picture.
How would I do that?
Carl talks prettily about the honor and nobility of the great Khans, but I suspect his actual opinion is less flattering. Maybe you could find something he wrote that expresses that opinion, or trick him into losing his cool in the longhouse right in front of Papa.
I'll keep that in mind.
I would too, if I were you.
Yep. So we got a couple of things we can do. We'll make a save here. We'll make an attempt at that getting him angry stuff right now.
I would have thought the monorail bombing would slow...
What more do you want?
Speech 25. I've been wondering why you don't petition the Khans for membership as a show of allegiance.
Join? Oh, no, I simply couldn't. That is, I'm not worthy of such an honor.
But surely a warrior in service of glorious Caesar is the equal of any tribe's finest.
Of course I am. That is to say, Caesar has many fine warriors, and I wouldn't wish to compare them to the great Khans.
Because you know they'd come up lacking?
Enough! How dare you compare Caesar's finest to this tribe of savages? The mightiest great Khan is scarcely a match for a legion recruit. The burned man would leave their mightiest shitting themselves in terror. I would. That is...
Interesting opinion, Carl. I wonder what Papa Khan will say about this.
You motherless bastard. You'll pay for this.
The NCR
Great
down
cause.
more.
Drive Caesar's dog out of our camp. He's to flee. Kill him.
Okay, the optional was the best thing we could do.
What do you want? Something else you wanted?
I'd like to talk more about the Great Khan's alliance with Caesar.
What do you want to know?
Is it still ongoing? You killed their emissary. My chat is ruined. I have to... Yep. Nothing, never mind.
Suit yourself.
Goodbye. Okay, let's check what he says now.
Ah, you're back. What else do you need?
Goodbye. So no new dialogue, so we have to do the side quests. Quests. Oh my papa. Find Reggie's evidence that Caesar will annihilate the Great Khans. World map. We have to go all the way to Cottonwood Cove. That is crazy. Local map.
Papa says cut off the head and the snake will die.
Where are they? Not here? Sleeping? Maybe. Am I blind? What the hell's going on here? There we go.
Huh? You're not one of my regulars. What do you want?
I've been told you're someone I should talk about stopping the Khan's allegiance with Caesar.
Hey, it's not like I'm super attached to working with Caesar or anything. But if he'll stop his patrols from harassing my runners, I'm all for it.
Caesar isn't going to let you run drugs as an ally any more than he supports it now. He hates chems.
I haven't heard anything like that. Do you have any proof?
Not yet, but I'll find some.
Okay. Come on back when you do.
You got an impressive setup here. Have you considered making more helpful chems?
Helpful? What, like bathtub stim packs? What's the point of that?
Barter.
That's touching. But it would take away from our bottom line. I'll have to pay.
So I have to fix... more barter.
Bye.
So, you've been sucked into the decadence of the strip as well, have you?
Yes.
Whoa, new guy.
I'm here to ask you to publicly oppose Papa Khan's allegiance with Caesar.
Huh? Look, man, me and Diane, we don't dig on that politics stuff, savvy? We just make the product and make it get to a good home. Sure, Caesar's a drag, but as long as we've got each other, we don't care who the top dogs roll with.
But you won't have each other. The Legion will kill you and sell Diane into slavery as a prostitute.
Dude, what a total haul. No way that's Kopashishi. Yeah, okay. Me and Diane got your back. No sweat.
Alright, so we got them.
What do you mean?
Oh, we got speech here. Good. But think of all the people who overdose on Yet and Psycho. It's bad for your karma.
Oh, you're right. I should start a side project making meds to keep my aura clean.
Good. How's the medical work going?
Already on it. I whipped up a few stim packs already. But if you've got any more recipes, I'll take them.
Goodbye.
Take it easy, dude. Hello.
Okay, so we got them over. So speech help us with those. Which is good. Let's check on quests here. Oh, Papa. Regis. Needs evidence. Melissa. Convince Melissa to speak out against Caesar.
Why'd you come here?
Where's Melissa? Local map. She's not here. There we go. Go get him, dog.